It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. Nobody gets hoes like a regular looking white dude. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they eat. I don't know what they drink, bro. It's just something where they just have the most regular looking appearance where they can just get anything they want. I'm not a player hater. I'm not jealous. You know what I mean? Humbly, I'm doing very well, right? But it's just something about those regular looking white dudes that get everything in the pot. They got most, if not all, demographics of women locked down. Initially, I was going to do a deep dive and figure out why that is. But after a couple of seconds of thinking, I think within the West, that is just seen as the safest and the most default option you can choose. I put heavy quotation marks on safest, you know what I mean? I feel like within the West, stereotypes are definitely a big factor as to why a lot of people make the decisions that they do, a lot more than what they give it credit for. I just feel like that's just like the default setting, and you can't go wrong with just choosing the default setting. That's just how it is, you know what I mean? Some people want to go default controls, some people want to go alternative controls. When you're on your controller for like the PlayStation, and depending on the game, it gives you different options of what you can choose for how you want your game to move. They're just the default setting, bro. Credit where credit is due. All I can do is respect it, man. Why do y'all think that is, though? Let me know. Join that Discord. Follow the Twitch at DHA Grand Caravan. Sub to the YouTube. Nobody.
Nah, he ain't lying. But really, it ain't with just white guys. It's black men too. Like, and black women and all women. Like, get you a strong 6. The fuck you trying to do with this 9 and 10? Like, the girls be fine, but it's a lot to come with it. But I think, you know what? If you get you a regular woman as a young man, get you a regular woman in her 20s, in her 30s and 40s, she gonna be a baddie. Her 30s and 40s, man, she gonna turn up. Don't and even if you don't get her, then wait till she have that heartbreak, and then she get in her bag, and then she come back as a baddie. Cause them 9s and 10s, they get used to a certain lifestyle early on in life. And that's the same thing with men. The most good looking men have, they stereotype them. And then you gotta wait till them good looking men get a beer belly and get fat, because they've been treated good so much of their life. They ruined a lot of women in their path of, and a lot of women, they wasn't shit. A lot of women realized that they wasn't shit, but they still was in love with his appearance, and oh, they wanted to give him his babies, and now he got like 6, 7 baby mamas out here, and now he like, damn, I'm down bad. But he could still get a good woman, but you know who he go choose? He go sleep with that 6 or that 5. He don't want no woman that look better than him. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the same thing with the women. Like, you don't want a woman don't want as a woman gets older, she don't want a man that look better than her. A man that continues to age and age well, and you know gets more handsome as he gets older. Um, and she kind of falling off. Yeah, woman don't want that. But that same man gonna go back and find him a girl that was a 6 back then, and now, you know, she putting on for him in a real way. You know what I mean? It ain't just like average looking men. It's just what a woman is willing to deal with at the moment. That's why average looking men get chose, because they know he not gonna be conceited. He's gonna treat a woman right, because he know he can lose that woman, or he know that he can't get another woman that that good looking. Like, it be some good looking ass women with some average dudes. He got a little bit of money, he can get her, because he gonna treat her right and everything. And that's why women who are gold diggers, they don't mind going for that average looking dude, because they know they're gonna get treated right. You know, that's why. And if she finds a really handsome guy and he got money, oh he already like, oh, I look good and I got money, man. Ain't nothing you could tell me. And he gonna do that woman dirtball bad, do a bad. I'ma do something bad to you cause you's a motherfucking hoe. I'm a tussle. That's what they be doing. Like, it's crazy. But that's the same thing with a fine ass woman. An average looking dude gonna get a fine ass woman and he gonna be like, man, I gotta keep this up. I gotta keep this up. So he gonna do whatever he can for her. But if he's wise, he'll just go get another average looking woman and y'all be average together. But y'all blow the bag together. Y'all do fun. Y'all have a good life together. But everybody want to go after the baddest chicks, man. These baddies don't be baddies. They be brokies.
Why is it when it comes to biracial?
Nobody get.
I almost forgot the video.
Why is it when it comes to biracial couples that when I see a black woman with a white man, it's a bad bitch? Like, this girl is bad. There's not a black man that would pass on her. But when it's a white girl and a black guy, 80% of the time, that black dude be dusty as hell. Any black woman would pass on him for real. It's like, you safe, sister. We wasn't looking for him anyway. I feel like white men genuinely, when they like black women, they genuinely like black women. They don't care how dark you are. They don't care about your afro, how curly your hair is. They don't care. But when it comes to the white girls, I don't know. I feel like not all of them. It's not all of them. But a lot of them relationships, they be together because they want mixed kids, or the black man is with that girl for convenience and because he knows he can get away with a lot more shit 90% of the time. The white girls are the seasoned. Y'all not in this conversation, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Why is it when it comes to biracial couples?
Bruh, she almost had me. I was just like, that's the truth. Like, black women go find the black women, the white guys that have black women usually get the really good black woman. I don't know if I did this video before, but it seems like I did. Even if I did, it don't even matter. Uh, but the black men who go after white women, it's usually the white women that go after black men. They'll accept anything, and it's not because the man be like they easy. They only want to love who loves them back. People, I don't like that a black man goes with a white woman because she easy. That's not true. What I don't know what city you from and what men you be seeing dating white women, but me, I don't date white women because they easy. I date who like me. If I'm striking out with black women and a white woman comes along and hey, you handsome, I'm like, let's go for it. Let's do this thing. It ain't even about like, oh, leaving black women because they don't mess with you. It's just whoever likes you, you like them back. It ain't, if you like them, you like them. You know what I mean? Um, so I find that kind of crazy. But this is the same thing with black women. Black women will date outside of their race because they are tired of black men. Black men don't date outside of our race because we're tired of black women. We just like who we like. But unless a guy's like a passport bro, whatever that term is, those are people who don't get the chance to be with a black woman, or they want a prettier woman than the black women that like them. So they're not attracted to the black women that are attracted to them. And that's a them problem. So they go and flaunt their money and status in a different country so they can, feel better about having a beautiful wife. And that's okay. Let them have that. Ain't nobody worried about that. So even if a black woman, see, that's the problem. They say black women, oh, they date up, they date better white men. That's she started this video off really just shitting on black men. It's like black men don't have no morals or standards. Of course, there's black men who date fat white women. Why not? If that's what they like or that's what likes them, why not? But then to say that's the bar is that she's black. Most black men are dating fat white women because they're easy. That ain't true. That ain't true. Now, when you talking about athletes, or is she saying, oh, athletes go and date? Why do you think these white women date these athletes? Let's be real. like, um, white women will pursue tall guys. Any guy that's over 6'4", white women pursue them at much higher rates than black women. White women will go after any black man 6'4" and above, automatic dropping draws, and that's a fact. It's crazy though that white men will white women do it, but y'all don't say nothing about them, and that is it's not because they easy, it's because he easy, you know. But y'all wouldn't go after a black man like that. Y'all would treat that black man. You would treat a 6'4" black man just the same as you treat a 5'9" black man or average height black man. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Like y'all need to. And then it's white women in here flaunting a white man. That's crazy. White women are, yeah, in this comments like, bam, I just gotta show them she's black. Another one. Another one. They not playing. They happy about their white man. Let black men do this. If black man did this, oh boy, 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 boy. If black man did this, it'd be World War III. This is not a black man versus black women thing, but black women will try to make it as such. If black men got online and started posting they white women, oh, it would be hell to pay. It would be hell to pay. Just because they be like, man, I don't want no ghetto. Man, trust me. If I date a white woman, I don't want no ghetto one. Okay, so what you think you think I want a ghetto woman, period? Hell no. I want an educated woman. I want a kind, smart, important, one that can articulate herself, one that can handle herself in public well, one that has good family values, one that can cook, one that can hold me down, one that could lift me up, one that could accept me for me, one that could allow me to lead. That's what you look for in a woman, regardless if she black or white. But if y'all say if a man with a white woman, oh, he could control her, that's crazy. Maybe he just couldn't control you. And I think so. What do black women go get a white man? Cause they easy, cause they can control them. Probably so. They could control them. They could run the house. It'd be the same thing, same difference.